how does a case of alleged shoplifting end up with deadly force?
Well, it shouldn't have ended up this way, but unfortunately, this young woman did not comply with commands, and the commands were given, I just counted right there, on 5 occasions. Worse yet, she took the car from park into drive with a armed police officer there. A car, just like a gun, is a deadly weapon.
Joshua, is that, I mean, the car wasn't moving quickly. She wasn't flooring it. It was just starting to move. And I know cars are considered deadly weapons if the driver is using it to try and hit or hurt somebody. Is that what you see happening in this footage?
Well, that right there might be the entire question regarding this entire investigation. That's the crucial question, is what was the car doing? What reasonably was that officer perceiving? And I know we had to pause part of that video for viewers, but that part that we paused and took out might be the most crucial piece of evidence, because you're right. If it appears as though she's trying to run him over with that vehicle, then he can perceive that reasonably as a deadly use of force on her part, and he can respond in kind. But if that's just somebody who's trying to maneuver around him slowly, then that's going to become a real problem for him.
But she's at a standstill. She can't go from a standstill to, 60 miles per hour in a nanosecond. My question is, how much danger was that officer really in, even if she was just trying to escape?
Listen, to me, I watch it. It appears as to be a tragedy. It appears as though you would have thought there were other ways he could have avoided using his weapon in the way that he did. You're right. Could he have jumped out of the way is maybe even a better question. Could he have avoided having to put himself in a position where he needed to use deadly force? I don't know. It's a fluid situation. Everything's happening so quickly. I imagine everybody feels that this is a tragedy.
Jennifer, the officers have their guns out and pointed at her before she even starts slowly driving the car while they're ordering her to get out. Is that protocol, pulling a gun on somebody accused of shoplifting?
Well, it's protocol if they're planning on arresting her, that they would draw their weapons and have those at the ready. Certainly, this is going to come down to, at the end of the day, did that police officer act reasonably, and did he reasonably believe his life was in jeopardy? That's going to be the question.
Well, there'll be an investigation, I know, into this. Both officers have been suspended pending that. A real tragedy for this young woman's family. She was 5 months pregnant. Jennifer, Joshua, thanks so much for weighing in. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.